Hi everyone, Alex here, and this is the walkthrough of the Creator OS Notion template. As you can see, there are a couple of pages here, and we're gonna start with the Start Here page. So this is basically a walkthrough through the entire Notion tool, or the entire Creator OS. As you can see, you have a couple of topics here and a couple of steps that you can take in order to fill out the necessary information and to get started with your template. So the first step is to add the necessary information, as I've said. In the database is called platforms, topics, goals, tools, affiliates, and sponsors. The second thing is to add your content in the content tracker and to add your topics in the publishing schedule, as well as you can also add your templates and ideas. And then you can all manage your content via the dashboard. Okay, so we can get back to the Creator OS, so to the home page, and we can start with platforms, because this is the first thing you should do. So when entering new platforms, you have a platform template that will be generated with the posting schedule, content tracker, and the published content. So you can have a clear view of what you've published on a certain platform. There are also some topics, tools, goals, content, and templates that you can add right here, and you can also add the link in the description to the platform. So when we take a look at Twitter, there are some topics in the posting schedule. So there's productivity, no-code tools, and finance. There are a couple of pieces of content that we've started working on, and there's no published content because we haven't published any content yet. Okay, now when I move over to the topics, you can check out, you can basically list here all the topics you want to talk about on a certain platform. So we can see that we're talking about productivity on Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. And you can add some details. You can add days when you want to post about productivity. You can add a type, so maybe tips and tricks, inspire, educate, or a giveaway. And you can post the time of day when you want to post about productivity. Here there are 3 pieces of content: so Atomic Habits, How to Learn Faster, and 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. This content was created via the content tracker, and the topic for that content is productivity, as we've seen. When you create a new topic, there's also a template for that, so you can go ahead and tweak it a bit in order to fit your needs. Now moving on, we have some tools. So I'm going in this order just because I like to go over first the administrative things that you should do before you start adding the necessary content. So basically you can list out here all of the tools you're using and all of the links to those tools, and you can add costs. So when you check out, like for example right here, you can sum up the cost for these tools, and you can see how much you're spending per platform for the tools you need. There are also affiliates and sponsors. So here you can manage all of your affiliate links and check out how much you've earned. And here you can have an overview of all your sponsors and in which stage are they in. There's also the scheduled content, so the content calendar for all of those sponsors, and the completed sponsorships. Okay, we can move on to the goals section, where you can basically list out all of your goals per the platform. So you can list out either by the platform or by the quarter, so you know when these goals are due. There's also a table below, grouped also by the platform, and here this is an average. This is an average progress on all of these goals. So you have a clear overview of how you're doing with your goals. Okay, the next up, we can move over to ideas and templates. Let's go to ideas first. So basically here you can list all of the ideas you have for the new content, and you can either choose to recreate it or templatize it. So basically, you find something on Twitter that you like, you you add the URL of the tweet right here, and then you add the URL right here, and you can embed the tweet in your Notion page, and you can like really fast take a look at what's going on here, and you can decide to either recreate it or templatize it. If you want to recreate it, you can just click on the add content here and add a new page in the content tracker and continue over there. Or if you want to templatize it, you can just click add template, and you can just add a template for whatever you want to create. As we're talking about templates, we can see what's happening right here. So when you generate your ideas, you can templatize them, and when you templatize them, you basically create a format and an example of the template you want to create, and that way, when you create new content, say for example you go into the content tracker and then you hit the plus icon, you can go right here, add templates, add the giveaway template, and when you want to create the content you need to create, you can just go over here, copy everything, and paste it right here. So you have the template ready to go. I forgot the F. If you need to add a sponsor or an affiliate, you can do it right here. So let's say Birdie is our sponsor for this video, affiliate for this video, and the sponsor is Notion. We can add them like really fast. And if you want to add anything else in the content, like in this piece of content, you can add, for example, a topic and a type. Let's say it's inspiring content, and basically that's all. You can now switch up the status, switch up the name of the card, and so on and so on. So this is basically the view of the content tracker. It's divided, it's grouped by the status as well as the platform, so you can have a quick overview of what's happening on all of your platforms. And if you need a content calendar, you can always go right here in this page and visit the content calendar and just check out which content is due in which week and what's the content about. At the end, we have the publishing schedule. This is something you can also do before you get started with content creation. So this page is grouped by the days in the week as well as the platforms, so that you can choose which topic do you want to talk about on each day of the week. So basically you decide on which days you want to publish content, and here you can just drop the topic you want to talk about. This is basically it. The dashboard is the last page. And the dashboard is a quick overview of everything that's inside the template. So content is filtered in order to show you only this week. So every piece of content that's due this week. Then afterwards we have the content calendar as well as the publishing schedule. So you can check out what you have to publish and when. Next up, it's metrics and ideas, so that you can clearly see what you're working on, and in the ideas what can be reviewed, for example, how to grow your Twitter following. You can check out your templates by a quick glance, and the templates are grouped just by the ones that are in progress, not the ones that are done, as well as your sponsors. This is also all sponsors that are in progress, so waiting either that are inbound or in discussion to deliver, or waiting for payment. Here you can also have your affiliates, platforms, topics, and tools. So this is it. This is the Creator OS. I hope you enjoyed the walkthrough, and have a nice day. Bye.